What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is the 16th of August. We're going to take a look at Aerodrome Finance slash the United States dollar here this Friday. We're going to look at a daily chart, and this will be the Coinbase data here on this Aerodrome Finance chart. We'll drop in over to Bitcoin as well. Welcome to the channel, guys. Been a day or so since we did an update. Really not too much going on here in these markets. Besides a pullback, but let's jump into that. So we have the Aerodrome Finance chart here, and also want to welcome all the subscribers. Appreciate 5,000 plus of you guys. So we obviously had this big sell-off that took place not too long ago here, basically across the boards, cryptocurrency, stocks, futures, markets here. It looks like that was the 5th of August. And it's been basically nothing but a V-bottom rally here, definitely over in the stock market. Still yet to get back into all-time highs. But anyways, big sell-off here. And then we rallied up to a resistance level here. So that came in just about the 72,326. 72,326. That's this light blue line here on the chart. And the price is 72,326. That's basically where the top of this move came in on the 8th of August. The looks like the high of that was 74,737, and basically we've been in this slow and steady channel here from the top of the 8th, and we have a low of the move, the low of the pullback so far came in yesterday, the 15th. That is a 62-cent low. We have a support line at 62,215. That's this white dotted line. Looks like that came into play yesterday with our 62 low and our close 63,507. So we have this. Now these are typically bullish. So basically if you drew a resistance line here, let's see if we can do this roughly. You do a resistance line above this, and then what you would look for, a trend line, is a break above this. So similar to what we did back in here with this overhead resistance line, this trend line, we were looking for a break, above that, which obviously the markets got hit and sold off. That's what we're looking for here on just a smaller scale. So looking for a break to the upside. We'll see. So far, we have obviously this original sell-off here, big rally up into the 104,829 level, higher low, lower high, lower low. Excuse me, higher low, lower high, and so far, the low of this most recent pullback came in yesterday, and that is a higher low so far. And we're looking for that to hold. So what we want to see is we want to see the lows. We want to see new lows stop happening. So let me zoom in here. Let's get rid of this. We go to. Actually, we'll go back to that. Basically, we have, a new low on the 12th, a new low on the 13th, a higher low on the 14th, a new low yesterday on the 15th, and then today so far is another higher low. So we want to start with that, and then we, look for a move to the upside. And so far, the low of the move, doesn't mean it'll hold, but so far it's holding the 62,215 is the support level. So we have an upper area that we're looking for here. A breakout to the upside should take us right around the 79,340 price target. So let's say markets break out tomorrow on Saturday. I don't know if they will or not. We could stop at these levels here, 72s, 75s, but the overall expected move I have is just about up here to 79,340 from this pattern, I should say, from this, just from this overall pattern so far. And that, this could change. This could go higher, and this could also go lower, all depending on how far in time and how deep in price this recent pullback goes. So same thing we were looking for up here. Obviously, we played out to the downside. It wasn't time yet. And, we're trying again on a much smaller scale here. So that's why the price target is basically 79,340. And if you notice, if we take a, kind of a step back here, it's just taking us back up to this upper resistance line, the original resistance line that we were, wanted to break out of back in here. This little mini consolidation just takes us right back up just about to that consolidation, to that trend line, overhead resistance line. So, and that would be, let's see, roughly, even if it took place tomorrow, about a 22, 23, 24% move to the upside. So potential there for a nice pop higher, 22, 24 or so percent move, taking you back up to around that 79,340 level. So that is quite bullish here for Aerodrome. Obviously, depends on what Bitcoin does and etc. Well, what you don't want to see as a bull, okay, is this thing continued to make new daily lows. So yesterday was a new daily low. Today may or may not be. So far, it's not. It's an inside day, but there's many hours left on the day. You basically want to see the markets stop making new daily lows, start making new daily highs, and then you can start to look for higher prices. So we'll see. So far, it looks good, but basically, as a bull, you don't want to see that. Just means that the weakness is still here, and who knows where the bottom will be. The only way we have an idea is just keeping an eye on our price levels here, just like the 62,215 level is coming into play here for support. And to the upside breakouts, it's the same thing. We just look at our lines on the on the chart, and use those as targets for price to get to or close to, and basically back away or find support like we did yesterday. So that is pretty much that, guys. So far, the lows that we've seen going back to the 5th, looking pretty good, like they're going to hold. That doesn't mean these markets won't roll over in the next week or two and test those lows. It's very possible. September is a pretty not so favorable month for the bulls in the markets, so we're heading into that. Maybe we rally, meander for a little bit, and then sell off again pretty hard in September. That's possible. Something to keep in the back of your mind. But if this plays out and we rally the rest of the month, we could see ourselves basically a 22% move higher, right up here to the 79 area, which just takes us back up to the original resistance line here for Aerodrome. And then from there, obviously, you want to see the same thing play out. You want to see a very large breakout from, based on this big consolidation. You want to look for a breakout like this take place. And it's probably somewhere up in that, 130 to 150 target based on this much larger consolidation. So that is a exciting thing to think about, who knows when and if it'll happen, but that would be basically a 60 to 90+% move. We'll see, guys. We'll see. We're optimistic, but again, we're heading into a bearish month, which is September. Bitcoin 58,539. Again, pulling back here. We have a new daily low yesterday, similar to Aerodrome. We didn't get back down to 55,577, but pretty nasty little sell-off here. Looks like some resistance. 58,910. We have a potential little head and shoulders for me here. That is not bullish. Just something to keep in the back of your mind, guys. So we're going to watch this play out over the weekend. Guys, thanks for watching. If you're not yet a subscriber, join us here on the channel. Appreciate it. Guys, have a great Friday. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and have a great day.